Hi, you guys, it's Cher, Grinning Grandma. And, I normally don't do haul videos, and there's a reason for that. It's because we've got so much excess that we don't usually go out and get big hauls. We can shop our basement or our warehouse, actually, and find just about whatever it is that we need to find. But I wanted to show you at least what I'm doing right now, and I've prepared a few things for the shops and just to kind of give you an idea anyway. So we've got a lot of Fosteria, and this is the time of year that people are going to start thinking about ice cream and sherbet. And so anyway, we've got probably about 6 to 8 or more actually of these little sherbet glasses, and these will be going into one of our shops. And this is the typical Fostoria pattern. And this is just a regular little bowl. Some people are going to call it uh, Star of David, but I guess you could call it Star of David, but it's really not. It's got a little scalloped or wave to it around the top. It's crystal, and I believe this is, yes, it is. It's pressed glass, uh, which doesn't take away from anything, by the way. But anyway, this will go into the shops, one of our shops, for probably about $6, something like that. Glass and crystal, by the way, people just don't want it like they used to, and the value has just really gone down. So if you see a piece of glass that you like and somebody's asking, I don't know, $50, $100 or whatever for it, and it's just a little thing, don't take it because they're not going to sell it. Okay, we went to an estate sale some time ago, and the gentleman who had lived there had a lot of miniature trains, and he was really into the locomotives, the minis. So, anyway, we've got some of these. Can you see these? I hope. This is a little figure. I think these are the two little guys on, what do you call those cars that you pump up and down? Anyway, got some of those, and I'm not too sure. I put some of these on eBay some time ago. They didn't really sell all that well, but I mean they did, but they didn't sell for much, and that's probably my fault. I probably just didn't ask enough money for them. So uh, we've got lots of little tchotchkes to go with the train sets, like again, little stop signs, uh, people, and that type of thing. And then we did another one where a lady was really into smalls, dollhouse type smalls. And we still have a few of those, but again, I think I'll be putting some of these together for the shops. Usually what I do with these is just put them together in a large basket or something and let people sort through them and see, whatever it is that they want to get. So, okay. Oh, and talking about the little guys. Let's see, where's my camera here? Here we go. Can you see that? We have a little choir boy and a bunch of singing nuns. So, anyway, bunches and bunches of the minis. And some more crystal. This I've already put together. Yep, I did. This is Mikasa. I think Mikasa is so pretty. And it's, again, crystal, of course. It still has the tag on it that says Mikasa. And I've got our tag prepared for $10 for this. You can see it's a pretty large bowl. Make a nice serving bowl, or you can put it on the counter, put fruit in it, or whatever. And some people just put them in their china cabinets and keep them for display, which I mean, it's nice, but if you're going to have something like this, you might as well use it, right? Okay. Let me dig some more here. Oh, this is a really pretty little set here. It's gold, hand painted, and it's actually warranted 22 karat gold. We've got the little teapot here, and the matching sugar and little creamer. And it is marked, well, on the bottom it does say hand painted, of course, and warranted 22 karat. It does have an embossment that tells you who the manufacturer is, but to tell you the truth, I can't read it. And I've looked on, you probably are not going to be able to see it either. You can see the embossment, but you can't really read it. So I've tried Google Lens, I've tried taking different pictures and enlarging it, and no luck. And the pictures that I get on Google Lens are just kind of all over the place, which tells me that other people like myself have gone on there, they've found these things, they've gone on there, and they have no idea. So Google Lens is nice, but you can't really 100% depend that it's going to be accurate. So just a little warning there. We carry quite a variety of items in our shops because, well, I mean, variety of different people come in. This is called a Mr. Tool, and it looks like, I guess you could put it on a tool belt, but it kind of looks like a holster to me. It's leather, and doesn't it look like a holster? Anyway, I just tagged it as being Mr. Tool and put $12 on it just simply because I don't really know what it's worth. But I figure $12 is probably fair for a leather item. And if it's too much, on mark it down. It's a whole lot easier to mark things down than it is to try to mark it too low and then increase it and get a sale out of it. Okay, again, this is fine china. This is Linux, little teeny tiny Linux bowl with a little raised design on it, rose design. This is not what you'd call raised relief, but it's a raised design, kind of an embossment. Oh, and I put $4 on that one. It's got a gold rim around it. I had a large doll in a handmade dress, by the way, that I sent over to the Elizabethan shop this morning with my husband. And I usually don't sell dolls, but it did have a handmade dress. She was really pretty. I should have taken a picture so you could see. But anyway, this is Japanese. And it's a little trinket bowl. It's got an applied floral on it. And these are pretty popular. Very feminine. So anyway, this will be going into one of the shops. And I've kind of wrapped it up in a little doily to sort of protect it, but it will also be displayed on a doily. So the doily has a little bitty stain in it, so I kind of underpriced it a little at $2.85. So. And I wanted to show you also, I've got some Limoge. And again, china and glass is just really, really difficult to sell. But I like to keep it in the shops just in case, because you never know. Uh, this Limoge is a little salt and pepper shaker, and it's got, let's see if I've got, oh, you can't really see inside. I haven't cleaned this yet, so you're going to see some stains. But anyway, this is the little gravy boat that comes with it. And isn't that pretty? Pretty design inside. And I have a couple plates that go with it. And I'm not too sure, actually, if I want to put this in one of our shops or maybe put it online. I guess I'll just kind of check online and see if people are buying Limoges yet. There's certain times of year that you can sell glass and china. This usually isn't one of them. Um, the next holiday coming up, of course, is Memorial Day, which is Monday, and then we've got July the 4th. And both of those are pretty much outdoor holiday type gatherings. So people don't want to take their best china and breakables outside. So the best time to really sell china and glass or crystal is around, well, the end of the year with the heavier holiday flows like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. People want to get together and maybe kind of show off what they have, you know. So now this little one, this is glass again, but uh it's in, well, it's monogrammed with an M, which is start, you know, my last name, of course, our last name is Miller, but we've got so much crap. Sorry. We just have so much stuff that I don't have room for it. I mean, look behind me, you know. Anyway, this is actually an old Avon um, candle holder or votive holder, if you will. So I don't know if you can, I guess you can see the Avon on that. And this will be going into one of our shops too. Avon seems to sell, especially the bottles and things like that, Avon collectibles. They sell really well in one particular of the shops that we're in. And the jewelry does real well for me anyway on Mercari. So, in fact, I just sold one this morning on Mercari. It's a little angel, red, white, and blue patriotic angel. Really cute. Just a sweet little thing. And I wanted to also tell you that I've got a Whatnot auction coming up Monday night. And we're going to have a lot of, well, we're going to have a few books, children's books, and a couple adult books in there too. Not adult themed, but you know, for adults. And we've got a lot of military. And I almost knocked over my camera here. Um, as I understand it, the gentleman, yeah, this pair of boots will be going in on Monday night's auction. Um, as I understand it, the gentleman who owned these items was actually an adjutant general, and he served in Nam, and I don't know what else, if he was in, you know, Korea or World War II. I kind of doubt it. I think probably, you know, just Nam. But anyway, we've got two pairs of his boots. One pair has the fatigue design. I don't know what you call them, but if you've ever been in the military, I guess you probably know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they've got the fatigue design around it. These that I just showed you, of course, are just the regular boots. What do you call those? It's not necessarily dress boots, is it? No, those would be dress shoes, dress boots. Anyway, uh, hold on a second. We do have his dress hat, and I'm sure that there's a special name for it. But see, this is one thing I wanted to kind of talk to you about too, because you know we've been in this business for a long time, and we buy estates. We've been doing this for years, over 20 years now. And there's no way that you can know everything about the things that you pick up. You get to know a little bit about a lot, but not, well, I wouldn't call myself an expert on anything actually, but uh, I'm real good at looking up things sometimes. Sometimes I get a little lazy about it. But anyway, this is the inside of the cap or the hat. Van's Brother Cap Factory. Made in Taiwan, Roosevelt Road. Don't you kind of wonder how Taiwan got a name like Roosevelt Road? Maybe not. And we've got these hats. I don't know what you call these, this particular style, but anyway, there's 3 of these, and we've got some belts and some ribbons and things. I don't think it's complete. I think it's just, again, because I wasn't a military person, so uh, I don't know a whole lot about that. So maybe the people who come to the auction or who show up for the auction Monday night can tell me a little bit about it. Usually after they buy it, because they're afraid that the price will go up, if we know too much about it. But anyway, I did want to show you those items. And these picked up several months ago. These are hand carved. Asian, of course. They're not signed. And this guy actually has a pole that he holds. And I will put these into the shops. We do have one set that's already in the shop. In one of the shops. We're in 8, 7 different shops. Just because we're crazy. Anyway, this is another one. Got several of these little figurines. Actually, they're not so little. I guess this is probably about 10, 12 inches high. But still had the auction sticker on it where I bought it. But these are you know that they're hand carved, first of all. They're vintage. And in case you didn't know, I was born in the Philippines, but the things that come from the Philippines are all hand carved. Why and how do I know that? There's no factories over there. Come on, Anyway, so anyway, this is all hand carved, and I know that probably can't get any more than maybe $30, $35 out of them, but I just think they're fascinating. Anything that's done by hand. So, well, that's it. I just wanted to kind of show you what we had here and give you an idea, and I hope you just ignore the mess behind me, and because it'll probably always be there in some form or another, unfortunately. So anyway, I thank you for joining me, and I do hope that you come to the auction on Monday night on Whatnot, and you'll find me under Grinnin' Grandma and under Vintage. I do sell a lot of vintage. So again, thanks for coming, and I do hope that you like this video and give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.